Alright guys, and welcome to the showcase of the Mx-IED script. So, this IED script is a bit more advanced than the other few that I've seen. What are the major things that sets this IED script apart from others is your ability to have multiple IED props. So, you can come in here and set like 5 equals model, I don't know, blah 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 blah, and then you have a fit ID option, right? So you can configure multiple IDs. So to show off the script, I'm going to use ID 2 because it is the custom prop that EXO Development gave us. And as you can see here, you see the animation and the planting bar. You see above your mini app it says IDs armed, press G to detonate, and you can see the little prop right here. So if I were to run way over here, just make sure I'm safe distance away. Play a little sound on it, and then it blows up, and it plays, and it has a little bit of smoke. Just so just to add a little bit more effects to it. Got a little bit of a smoke thing there. You can configure how long that lasts, and you can configure the different explosion size. Like for example, with the default one, this is our largest explosion. You can see that was a bit bigger of an explosion. Smoke lasted a little bit longer. That's the basic in-game features. I am working on a way for another player to be able to defuse your IED. However, I ran into multiple issues with it, and I might have to do like a complete rewrite to get that to work. So I'm just going to go ahead and release the script as is, so you can have the script, not be limited on like the 1 or 2 options maybe that I've seen for IEDs. But yeah, I would love to have that defuse thing. I don't know when I'll be able to get around to rewriting the script to get it to work. But besides that, here is your config. You can choose, actually, hold up, that doesn't even need to be there. That was for some old thing I was doing. Alright, you can choose whether or not it uses the progress bar. You can choose how long it takes to plant it. By default, it's 5 seconds, or 5,000 milliseconds. You can choose the command name. Choose whether it posts webhooks or not, which, give me 1 second, and I will pull up what the webhooks look like. Alright, right here are what the webhooks look like. It will say ID placed by, the person that placed it, the coordinates it was placed, and then ID exploded, and then the coordinates it was exploded at. Then from there, the props. Your model is just the prop model. Explosion type is what type of explosion, which you can find the explosion types. You can find a list of explosion types right here. Right there. Your explosion size is pretty self-explanatory. It's the scale of the explosion. And the smoke time is how long in seconds that it, smoke lasts. The diffuse related configs, as I said, I didn't get it to work, so I've left the config in here for now, but I've deleted that part of the code. Then you have your ace perms, whether or not you use ace perms, and then what the perm is called. So pretty simple when it comes to, that. Let's see. Let's open up the language file. Show you what that looks like. Alright, so in here you can configure the text. So if you say you're a German server, you could change all of this to German. That includes your embeds, all of the in-game notifications, everything like that. You can configure that to your liking. And just so I don't leak my webhook URL and stuff, you can come into your webhook config here and set your webhook URL and your image for your webhook. But that is, for the most part, that is everything with this script. I do have plans to keep adding on to the script in the future. Obviously, defuse thing is something I want to add. I don't know what else I can add to it, but you know, if you leave some suggestions, leave feedback, join my Discord, leave ideas in there, you know, and I'll get around to adding stuff because I love just doing updates to my scripts. I don't know why, but making the script is not as fun as just updating it to me. I don't know what's up with that. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the script. Anyway, until my next release, peace.